Listen.
Yes.
Pirates here, like,
Now it's
listen,
on
you
the
don't know
now
what
it's
you
on the
missed out
buffet.
on,
You
Gar.
don't understand what you've opened.
The Pandora's box.
Hey, yeah, you've opened a Pandora's box. You ever watch the BME panel?
Yo,
Have you-
stay out of
have-
Pandora's box, you
ha-
fuck. You think Pandora wants you rummaging around in her fucking moist box?
I'm pretty sure that would be like a radio, like a website for listening to music as a radio station or so what. But fuck, looks like we're being zeked this time.
So when I was a child, literal child, I watched this thing called the BME Pain Olympics, where they pretty much gore their genitals on camera.
Oh, what the?
I can't say.
I know about that. I know about that.
Yeah, that one I don't know if I could recommend. The hardcore lesbian scat is one thing. The self mutilation, I think, enters another territory.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the
shock value alone when I was
have you ever seen one of those fucking like that will like put a fucking gun up to their dick, playing with the trigger?
Editor, watch with that one too.
I'm sorry, editor. I'm sorry. I just immediately thought of people pointing guns at their own dicks, and
well, that's what the BME Olympics is. They're just
the editor's
getting
sassy with you right now.
Yeah, like,
this is a spicy episode.
Yeah, no, like legitimately. Like,
this is the episode that's only going up a Patreon.
There's nothing fucking funnier than seeing one of those videos where somebody does accidentally shoot themselves in the dick because it like, hey, you just don't feel bad for them. It's like, dude, you fucking did this to yourself.
Day of the Tentacle.
Yo, Doc. Yo, Doc.
Hey,
I had my gun in my
What
pants
the fuck are
pulling
these
it out on the
things?
Batman.
Garm, look at these things. What the fuck are these things?
They're like Patrick Stars.
That would be an item that I'm pretty sure you can find on Bad Dragon.
What the fuck is Bad Dragon?
I think I've seen that on Pornhub.
Oh, that's a sex toy shop. Me Canyon advertises it all the time, so I commonly fucking.
Yeah, I noticed he started advertising dildos.
What the fuck?
Dude, that's perfect. I don't think there's anything else I'd want Me Canyon to advertise more than dildos, frankly.
I mean, I guess it makes sense.
God damn it. They're fucking tentacles.
I mean, yeah, especially since they're all like when we say dildos, Jethro, we're not talking about regular like this looks like a human.
Yeah, it looks like those. It looks like
yeah,
those
I know.
things.
I know what you're talking about.
Fantasy, like Cthulhu's cock.
I know what you're
talking about. In
talking
case you don't know, it's Cthulhu's cock.
So I'll explain to you guys. These guys, little tentacle things that are following us. These are from a game for Commodore.
Canyon dildo. We got it.
It's from a game called Super Hentai 64.
No,
exactly.
They come from an old PC, an old horror PC game called Maniac Mansion that they developed before, and that's one of the enemies that you end up trying to fucking kill. You end up hacking one up to bits with the chainsaw.
I swear.
It's also
swear to you.
LucasArts.
I swear to you, I'm not trying to
Lucas's
sound like
problems,
a dick when I say this. I swear to you, I'm not trying to sound like an asshole when I say this, but oh my god, that's the most fucking generic name I've ever heard for something horror related.
Yeah, the tentacles.
Maniac Mansion?
Yeah.
Dude, like that's some shit a 2-year-old names his horror, his like little fucking shitty horror thing that he made with like, well, not 2-year-olds. A 2-year-old's not operating a camera, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That is something that a fucking 12-year-old that doesn't have a fully functional brain comes up with for their horror project.
I mean, you'd have to get a hold of George Lucas on that one, because I have no idea. I didn't come up with
Look, do you want me to talk about all the stupid fucking decisions George Lucas made? We're going to have to save that for a different episode, because that's going to be a very long discussion.
We'll save that for Shadow of the Empire.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll shit talk George Lucas on Shadow of the Empire.
Yes, yeah, on something of his own property.
I will fucking research all of his stupid fucking blunders in like great detail, because like there's nothing that annoys me more than a man making like film history and having like a bunch of fucking effects guys like do shit that's like never been done before at the time, and then just being like, "Fuck you, you can't see any of that now."
I really enjoyed this music, though. It sounds awesome.
Everybody, please type in George Lucas in the comments.
Audience, if you're watching this, look up the Wise Kids You Know bit about Trevor Moore giving his plot of Star Wars 7 to George Lucas.
God.
And he's having a heart attack.
Dude, I love the fucking... Oh my god, I love at the end of the skit, like, after you see all that, it's just like, Star Wars releases, it's... What was it? It's like 4th best movie.
They find... it ended up saying that it's like the worst one out of all of them, and he ended up dying. Like George Lucas ended up dying.
No, because if I remember...
I'm talking about the bit for...
No, because isn't the whole joke of the skit that, like, it's just a stupid thing, but then it ends up being better than the prequels? Isn't that, like, the whole, like, joke of the skit?
No, it's pretty much what it is. He ends up getting a hold of George Lucas, and when he's having the meeting and all that, George Lucas has a heart attack. He ends up making the movie and ends up bombing. Because it's like two Chewbacca's going...
Right. That's right. I fucking swear, I remember that there was a fucking, like, newspaper clipping at the end where it's like, it's like Star Wars Episode 7 is the 4th best Star Wars movie.
Yeah, they're saying it's the worst of the movies. It's funny. I'm like, what the fuck? And we're almost done with this level, though. We can stop seeing the tentacles.
Do you remember the I always want to say that was done in the Onion movie, but I'm pretty sure it's Wise Kids You Know. Do you remember the Nico Dick skit?
That is Wise Kids You Know. That is the Wise Kids You Know.
So there's this fucking great skit the Wise Kids You Know have where they're like, I want to quit smoking, but the problem is it always just looks so damn cool. and then their solution is a product called Nico Dick, and it's just this white thing that looks like a dick and balls that shoots a white nicotine cream into the user's mouth after being stroked.
That fucking tentacle just...
bro. You get fucked.
The tentacles just fucked the teacher.
There's like a great part at the end where this guy's like cheerfully like... This guy's cheerfully like, thanks, Nico Dick. I mean, fuck you, but thanks. And then he just slowly gets depressed.
Dave was right to fucking decapitate the Dr. Fred Maniac Mansion. Fuck that asshole. He wanted to chop up his girlfriend and eat her pretty brains, apparently. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this asshole? That is pretty much
talking about
Maniac Mansion. That is the game. Okay.
I've never played the game, so I don't know what you're talking about.
It was for Commodore 64 and the NES. It's on Steam now.
We need some like DOS ass point and click horror shit.
Yes.
And like
we should actually look into what is it again? Phantasmagoria 2. We should look into that because the first one is amazing. I really like the first one. We had I've
heard about it. I still. I need to watch y'all play that.
Absolutely watch it for the observation humor.
Have I ever told you guys what I would 100% do if time travel were real?
Lick a butt?
No, I'd go back in time and like I'd find some sort of famous author. I think I might have made the bit before, but like I'd find like Edgar Allan Poe or H.P. Lovecraft or some shit, like violently kidnap them, bring them to the future, but then I'd be super nice and be like, oh, I'm sorry, my men roughed you up so much, and then I would just like get them really fucked on like mushrooms or some shit, and then force them to watch like just hours of like days upon days of Warhammer 40k lore, and then when they're done, I'd just be like, that all actually happened. We're in the 41st millennium. That all happened.
The 41st
I don't know what my voice was doing there.
It sounded like you were trying to sound like Rick from Rick and Morty.
That's when Warhammer 40k takes place. It's like through the 40th to the 42nd millennium.
But you brought back like this author, you brainwashed him with mushrooms and 40k lore, and you're like, oh, this happened, and then what?
Then I send him back to the past, and he'll fucking start blabbering about
the
God Emperor and
Garm.
the Blood God.
Wait, Garm, you're sending him back to the past? Are you gonna make him play the shitty games that suck ass?
No, I'm gonna make him babble in the streets about fucking Warhammer 40k lore in the 1800s, and it's gonna be hilarious.
About the shitty games that suck ass.
Can you imagine it? Can you imagine? Real quickly. Yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like Edgar Allan Poe?
About 40k lore.
Can you imagine Edgar Allan Poe in like the 1800s trying to explain what the fuck a chainsword is?
I'm pretty sure he would be burned as a witch.
Probably, dude. They would actually bring back like witch burnings for him.
No, God, please no. We're out of.
Edgar Allan Poe has so many poems to write.
We're getting our asses handed to us in this. Damn.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
It's tight corner.
Sorry, Pyro. I accidentally semi-doxed you on TotalGore.
I just reply. I'm just like, okay, full government name and address.
Social security number.
You would say, okay, can you take a screenshot of it? Just take a screenshot of the word it.
Hey guys, wanna see?
Yes, I'm referring.
Hey guys,
to
wanna see?
that one time.
Wanna see Pyro's ancestry results?
Sign into 23andMe for the latest results on that. Finding out. I don't know. We say.
It's weird. I didn't know I was 70% Australian.
Really? Oh, really?
Portuguese. Really? Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome. Australian.
Half Australian, half Portuguese. I don't understand it.
Aye.
What?
Oh, crikey. We're gonna get
I don't know if I believe you, because I feel if you had Australian blood, you would just say cunt like all the time. Like, you wouldn't be able to resist saying it.
Oh, you said the C word. You said the C word.
God damn it.
Oh.
I said capitalism again.
Everybody get it up for the editor's editing. Everybody give it up for Garm's thick wiener.
Oh my God, Stone Cold Steve Jason's coming, dude. Run.
Oh my God.
Dude. I know, this is bullshit. I haven't played this level 3 fucking times now.
I just immediately thought of Jason going, "You want me to behead this teenager? Give me a hell yeah!"
What?
Can I get a hell yeah?
Jason 316 says, "I just stabbed you 30 times."
10 out of 10.
You want to save all your neighbors? What?
Just save all your neighbors. What? Just say what rating am I giving this game? 10 out of 10. If you get that reference, you're awesome. Oh, motherfucker.
I want to know if you get the reference that me and Pyro are making here.
I know the reference you're getting. Stone Cold Steve Austin, I've always known.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I watched the Attitude Era.
You know,
What?
Because we don't get to talk face to face, I commonly forget that we're right about the same age, so we would have like been familiar with pretty much all the same pro wrestlers.
Yeah, of course. I remember that.
Who's your favorite wrestler? Go.
That's how. Okay, so based purely on their gimmick, The Undertaker, because like he was so dedicated to that gimmick, and that gimmick lasted for so long.
Okay.
Like when you look at most pro wrestlers, and you look at their gimmick, the gimmick ends up changing a lot throughout the years. Literally, The Undertaker changed his gimmick once and did like the biker thing.
Yeah,
he did that for a few years. Yeah, he did that for a few years, and then he went back to the old school Undertaker persona.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then like he did like a last stretch of his career with the biker persona again, with the whole biker thing going on. It's not really much of a persona. The dude just likes I almost called it a persona. The dude just like actually likes motorcycles.
His persona, everybody.
Oh
my God.
So
his persona.
The Stone Cold, Undertaker, Sting, Hulk Hogan, Goldberg.
Stone Cold's up there, of course.
Yeah,
Foley
as well. Yeah.
Oh
Mick
God,
Foley,
I love
yes.
Mick Foley. Mick Foley's so
yes.
good, dude.
One of my
Goldust's intro music was fucking fire when I was a kid, bro. I just loved it. I don't know why.
Dude, have you ever watched?
thought
Have
his
you
shit
ever
was
watched
epic.
any of the interviews of Goldust where he was like talking about pretending to have Tourette's in like an airport?
I haven't.
Fuck this. I'm just getting the fucking.
So like at the
monster
time,
pushes.
like they did this storyline where like he fucking gets like electrocuted and ends up with fucking Tourette's, and he would play this shit off in public too. So he'd literally be in public, he'd start talking, and he'd apparently start going cock, pussy shit, cock.
I'm trying to find the last person. I don't know where they're at. Is it the one cheerleader I kept forgetting about? I'm trying to find them.
I
I
want
don't know, I
them
wasn't
there.
paying attention. I was talking about Jeff Hardy in wrestling.
Oh no, we might be lost.
What was you talking about, John?
What?
Banana loaf
What
sounds
was
like
you
a term.
talking about?
Banana loaf and how
Oh,
it
I
sounded
said
like a term
I
for a
said I wasn't
turd.
paying attention. I was talking about. Oh wait, the jokes that you weren't paying attention.
Damn it!
I get it.
Where
now.
did
I
it
get it.
go?
My brain took a second to get there, but
Where
I
did
got
it
it.
go? Where did it go? They went missing.
But yeah, Jeff Hardy have parties.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Jeff Hardy had Hardee's.
Oh,
This
Yeah.
message is brought to you by
God.
Hardee's.
Yeah, double bacon diaper burger.
And the one time that they had stuff from like from Adult Swim shows, so like Meatwad and Rick and Morty and Metalocalypse and
Oh.
I don't know what else.
it would be such a dick move to do, but how fucking great would it be to be like, yeah, at our restaurant
there's
we
a
have
teacher.
we're doing limited time Aqua Teen Hunger Force toys. And then, like, literally, when they're like, okay, get the Aqua Teen Hunger Force toys, you just literally take a fry box and actually just dry Frylock's face on it.
I did do that actually. I did actually do that.
Somebody's
with
like,
McDonald's
oh,
fry
he
box.
bought one, and you just actually take a wad and throw it at their face.
Yeah, you put Google eyes on it, and there you go. It's Meatwad. And one human tooth.
Yeah. You just punch yourself in the mouth a few times, pull out the loose tooth, and then you shove it in.
Or find the nearest meth head and rip out their single tooth that they have left. Do it from smoking too much meth.
Yeah. How do you catch a meth head? Do you just put some meth in like a big box with a stick, keeping it up? And then you have like a string on the stick, and there's just like a trail of meth, and you hope that some kid doesn't come along and is like, oh, what's this?
Tell him you got an 8-ball, and tell him you got him an 8-ball for $5.
Oh my god.
That's how you get him.
Hey kid, you want an 8-ball?
No, don't
I
do
don't play
that.
pool. I'm not talking about pool.
Get in the van, I'll give you an 8-ball.
A message for it's actually an 8-ball, a billiards ball.
Yeah, it's not.
Don't do that, by the way.
He's
People
actually
have
just a
gone
nice
hurt.
guy. He's just actually like a really kind-hearted person. He's just like,
You got a pool
hey
table? You
kid,
don't
I've
got
got
a
a
ball
magic
yet?
8-ball. You want it?
That is funny as shit. I actually don't do that, kid. Stay with him. Stay with him.
Then as the kid leaves, he's like, okay, now I'm going to enjoy my 8-ball. Then he just pulls out a bag of Coke.
Yeah, they gotta make sure it's that gas station black tar shit. Don't do that.
Have you ever
Don't do
seen
that
that?
shit.
I keep just referencing fucking skits.
Yeah.
But have you ever seen that fucking parody of Super Size Me called 8-Ball Me?
No, I've
No.
seen Super High Me, the one about the guy
So-
that smoked weed for 30 days.
Yeah. No, so this dude does a parody where like I can't remember what it was on. I can't remember who did the parody. It was like this like really big like obese man, and he's like I'm gonna go buy. I can't remember the exact measurement. He's like, I'm gonna go buy this amount of Coke, and every time my dealer asks me if I would like to get an 8-ball instead, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna snort all that right there, or something like that.
Whoa. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I did not
Dr.
know.
Tongue Scratch.
Oh, not
you-
this
did you
one.
guys- Did you guys
gotta save
actually?
these ones.
Did you guys
You gotta save
actually?
those tourists first. If you don't,
Yo,
they become
have you-
werewolves within the first 30 seconds.
Ooh, damn. Have you
Yeah.
guys heard about have you
Which
guys
they
heard about
might
what
be
came out about the
turning
dude who
right
did
now.
Super Size Me?
Yes, I
What?
did hear about him.
I
Morgan
couldn't hear
Spurlock.
the two people talking at the same time as it happens
So-
again.
My bad.
So first off, somebody might also consider this speaking ill of the dead. I don't care. Fuck it. because this dude like blatantly lied in his documentary.
Yes.
So it turns out the entire time he was doing the Super Size Me documentary, this dude was like binge drinking like a motherfucker.
Yes.
So all those scenes where the doctors are like, I've never seen somebody do this to the liver with fast food before. What the fuck? It's because he was also just like behind the scenes guzzling alcohol like a fucking fiend.
Well, yeah,
Allegedly.
Super Size Me guy.
Yeah, Morgan
yeah,
Spurlock.
he was a severe alcoholic. He was like a severe alcoholic, and like in the documentary, he's straight up like, "Oh, I've never smoked, I don't drink," and it's like, well, I think he says he's never smoked, but he's like, "I don't smoke, I don't drink," and it's like,
Yeah,
you drink,
you
drink
a had a drink. Yeah, he had a drinking problem since he was about 13 years old, and
yeah.
In the movie,
So it turns out,
yeah. The depression and his
continue.
liver being destroyed was not caused by McDonald's. It was caused by his drinking problem.
Alcohol withdrawal.
Yeah.
Well, the depression was alcohol
drinking
withdrawal. And the liver was So if you ever find yourself having to watch a documentary again for some reason, keep that in mind when the doctors are like, "Dude, you're fucking killing yourself."
Yeah, don't do that.
Snail off the curb.
Will Pyro eat a snail off a curb? Will Garm learn to not say the R word while on video? Find out next time in Total Gore Z.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Put up a fucking title card says Garm says the R word again.
Check your candy and make sure there isn't any razor blades in it. If you get any of those edibles, make sure you send them to us because we're trying to clean up the streets. You know.
Keep your children sober by keeping us fucked.
Hello.